Greetings, dear viewer, and welcome to MVS Drama Island. How this show works is that there are 2 teams of 8, and both teams will have to compete in challenges in order to win. Only one team will win, and the team who loses will have to vote someone off. Now, let me introduce you to the contestants. Now, here are all the contestants. It could take a while, so I'll list off the names. So we have Mario, Luigi, David, Mike, Morton, Trixie, Carl, Chalice, Piggy, Kirby, Boris, Fredbear, Callie, Optimus Prime, Callie, and Marie. I've never been on a show before, not even a game show, so hopefully this will all go well.
I can't wait to mess people up.
Now let's get started with the teams. One of you gets to be a team captain. So let's go with you, Mario. Him.
Oh yes.
And let's go with you, Callie.
Nice.
Now, usually in shows like this, you two would choose someone to be on your team. But since we want to be unique, I will choose who gets to be on your team.
That's not fair.
Well, I don't care. Anyways, let's get started. So, now we have our 2 teams. Is that button working? Nice! We have Optimus Prime on our team. Now we have a chance of winning.
Now hold on, Luigi. I may be powerful, but there could be some challenges that may be a disadvantage.
Wow, I can't believe we're on the same team! Me too. I thought we were gonna be on separate teams for a second.
Now, this time I'm gonna let the teams decide what name they can choose for their team. Seriously, is that button not working? Team names. Oh, I know. How about Team Superstars? Wow, that's a good name.
Wait, they've chosen a team name that's related to them. Maybe we should too.
Yeah, how about Team Splattershot?
I like it!
Alright, so your Team Superstars and your Team Splattershot. Got it. One thing I forgot to mention. Here is the confessionals, where the contestants, host, and or producers can speak without anyone else finding out. Now that we're done with that, time to introduce the challenge. Your first challenge is the Awake-A-Thon.
Awake-A-Thon? What's that?
Bowser.
Before I start, hello, I am Bowser. I am one of the producers. Anyways, the Awake-A-Thon is a challenge where both teams have to stay awake for the next 24 hours. Whoever's awake when a member or another team falls asleep wins for their team.
And one more thing. The losing team will have to vote someone off. That means the team member that has the most votes will be eliminated. Now, let the challenge begin!
Okay, so I don't know why my friend was chosen to be the host for this show. Like, how did he get chosen?
Now it's just that simple. Just stay awake and try not to fall asleep. The challenge starts now. Good luck.
So, if we can't sleep, what should we do in the meantime?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go run around.
Doesn't running around make you more tired?
Nah, I'm literally a cupcake. I'm full of sugar. Whee!
Okay, I have a feeling that Carl might cost us a challenge. Even though he said he's full of sugar, he might run out of it eventually.
Okay, first challenge, and we cannot fall asleep. This should be easy. I know. This is an easy win for us.
And it seems that Luigi is the first one on Team Superstars to be out of the challenge.
You were saying? Okay, maybe my brother jinxed himself. You think? Fredbear? You okay?
I think his batteries died.
Great. Now we have 2 of our teammates falling asleep.
Okay, maybe you were right, Boris. I am getting tired.
See? I told you.
Seems that Carl is the first contestant to fall asleep on Team Splattershot.
See? I told him that he would fall asleep if we ran around too much. Sometimes they just don't listen to the truth.
I can't believe that my brother and our other teammates are the first 2 people on our team to be out of a challenge. I just don't believe it.
Are we supposed to complete this challenge? Literally half of our own teammates are asleep.
Well, I'm still awake.
How are you still awake after all this time?
I drank 15 cups of coffee earlier today.
Okay then.
What's with this camera?
Maybe I can try to use one of my powers to keep ourselves from falling asleep. Wouldn't that count as cheating? And besides, if you did use that, then we would be awake for the rest of our lives. Okay, I guess that's true.
Wait. I have an idea.
That would be...
Maybe we can all drink 15 cups of coffee.
That sounds like a bad idea. Same. Agreed.
Oh, man.
Okay, maybe this challenge might be the hardest challenge I've ever been in.
I'm still awake.
Me too.
It seems that the other team has the least amount of people awake than us.
Prime, Kirby, Piggy, and Mario fell asleep.
Never mind.
It seems we have 7 contestants left. Will all 7 remaining contestants please make your way to the main room, please? Thank you.
You heard everyone. Let's roll out.
One problem. We cannot turn into cars. Alright, everyone. So since you're the remaining 7, it's time for a quick round.
Quick round? How does this work?
Well, I'll be reading you all a bedtime story.
Bedtime story? What are we, 3 years old?
Now hold on, there is a slight catch to this. You see, the story I'm going to be reading will cause a spell to appear out of nowhere, causing some of you to fall asleep. And you have to try to resist falling asleep. Now, This is the story of the 3 little demons. I memorized this, so okay. Once upon a time, there were 3 little demons who built 3 different houses. The first demon made his house out of sticks. The second demon made his house out of bacon soup cans. And the third one made his house out of metal. And this guy comes along and he's like,
Is anyone asleep yet?
Not me.
And the demon was like, not by the horns on my head you're getting.
No, don't.
Maybe those cups of coffee are starting to wear off.
Wait, the older brother's still awake? I'm still awake, so that's good, I guess.
And then the guy came along and said, little demon, let me come in. And the demon was like, not by the... Is he gonna be okay? It seems a lot of you guys fell asleep. Well, guess I'll continue the story. Because it was made of freaking metal.
It seems my energon is running low.
Energon, what now?
Energon is the type of fuel us Transformers used back at my home planet.
Oh.
Chalice, you can't be serious.
The end. Great! I'm the only one left. Guess we're down to the last 3. Welp, I'm done. Welp, since all members of Team Superstars went to sleep, that means that Team Splattershot won their very first challenge.
Well, ain't that swell? Nice.
Alright, you two get some good night's rest. The producers and I will gather the rest of your team members. And as for the other team, I'll wait till they wake up.
Well, isn't that nice? You won our first challenge. I'm still confused why Boris drank 15 cups of coffee, though.
Well, guess what? You all lost the challenge.
Oh, man.
That means one of you will be voted off. Now, vote wisely. Phew. I'm still glad they don't know that I cost them the challenge. Wait, why is everyone looking at me?
Okay, so me and the rest of the team have spoken it out. And we've all decided to vote for Callie, because he literally whispered out loud that he cost us the challenge. You know, you always have to make sure to always be quiet with secrets.
Peely, you're probably wondering why you're here. Why? Because you received the most votes, and as in most votes, I mean that the rest of your team, like your entire team, voted for you. So, that means you're eliminated. Oh wow, who could have seen this coming? Now, do you have any last words before you leave? Nope. Well, didn't expect that. Anyways, that does it for the first episode of MVS Drama Island. What will happen on the next episode? What crazy challenge will I throw on the contestants next? And what the heck is Energon? Or, whatever. Find out all this and more on the next episode of MVS Drama Island.